Ladies. Hey. I'm just so excited. I am so happy. I am just feeling amazing. And I wanted to come in here and say, first of all, hi. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, ladies. Hi. Hi, Lula. Hi, Angela. Hi, Lei. Hi. Um, Joining live from Cape Town, and I'm having such an amazing time. All you ladies who sent me DMs telling me to pass by Joburg and sending me love. I am here for the weekend, and thank you so much. And I just wanted to come. Oh, thank you. I wanted to come here and just share my story very briefly. Okay. So I remember a few years ago when my relationship had reached, I was seriously contemplating divorce, and it was really a rough phase. And I remember at some point going to bed, fearing that my relationship was coming to an end after being married for close to 10 years. And I remember one night as I was just laying in bed, I remember asking myself, Linda, okay, so even if you go and get another relationship, what will you do differently? And I had no answer to that question. I had no answer to the question of, Linda, okay, so even if you left your 10-year marriage and you went to get another relationship, what would you do differently? And that is what started me down this path to read, get coaching, do all the studies just to understand how can two people who fell in love and got married now be seriously thinking about leaving each other. And that's when I realized that I had to take responsibility for the role I played. I had also showed up in super masculine ways in the marriage. I was a very successful career woman, very smart, very ambitious. So I wasn't know-it-all. And also juggling a 7-year-old son back then. There was a lot I was doing. Trying to be a good wife, being a good boss, being a good mom, having to step out of boardroom meetings and having to pick up my son, my school teacher's call to tell me to go to school and check on my son. I really was a strong woman. And I didn't realize just how much my masculine energy was slowly damaging the dynamic in the relationship. And when I decided that, I was willing, for my own sake, to really understand how to show up in and embrace my femininity, that's when everything started to change. And that's how I ended up having just one 30-minute conversation that turned around our relationship. Right now, I've spent the whole of yesterday and today shopping. I'm about to go for dinner. I am having such a beautiful time with my hubby of now soon to be 12 years. And why am I saying this? If you got married to your man and deep down you know that this was your man and right now you're seriously contemplating divorce, before you rush, you can't get the love that you want using your femininity. That's why I'm such a big believer of femininity. Yeah? And why? Because men respond to women. Your man loves you. Your hubby loves you. He will respond to you. And for me, I don't even want to go back to my first years of marriage. No. The woman I have had to become in this journey, the kind of relationship we are creating right now, for me, I feel the safest I've ever felt since I said I do. So I am here to encourage any woman who thinks that maybe the relationship has hit rock bottom, and you know you have a good man because you are with him. And here's the thing, all relationships go through a rocky period. And I think one of the things that really can discourage anyone from doing any work on themselves is when you start to hear you have to compromise. You do not have to compromise. You do not have to settle. You do not have to keep toiling and staying in a bare minimum marriage for the rest of your life. You can enjoy travel. You can enjoy a weekend getaway for like 4 or 5 days, walking on the beach, 2 days of shopping, going for dinner, just the two of you. You can get that kind of relationship with that man. But it requires for you to realize that the version of you that created this marriage that you are right here in has to go. There are so many things I've had to work on myself. And here's the thing. And let me know if this is landing. Let me know if this is landing. For us as women, and I go hard on women because, babe, we as women, we just do life very differently. We respond to stress very differently. We need more ease. You need more softness. You need more softness, and you can't get that softness. You need it. Men can push for the rest of their lives. That's how they are built. And of course, some of them get tired. But you, babe, you deserve rest. You deserve ease. Even if you're going to work, you deserve to know that at the end of the day, I will come back and I have a soft place to land in my marriage. You deserve that. You deserve to be taken care of. You deserve to travel with your hubby. You deserve all these things. But it requires for you to step out and get on the path of embracing your femininity. For me, that's what completely changed my life. And it's not a magic pill. It's a lifelong process. But once you start on it, and in fact, yesterday, there was a babe who sent me a DM, and I posted on my stories. And she said that, Linda, you've made me realize that I do not have to be guilty of my desires. And right now, my husband has now hired help. She's from Trinidad. And she is getting extra help. Now she has time for her Pilates, which means she has time for her self-care, and she's looking after herself. But this is a skill because we are not taught. Not many women, and let me know if this is landing. Not many women grew up seeing relaxed women. Not many of you or of us grew up seeing happily married women. The only narrative around happiness is usually one or maybe one woman, but majority of women, when they reach a certain age, you will start to hear men are like this, men do that, men do this. And I say, no, you have it within you to decide, you know what, I'm not going to settle. I'm not going to settle. The same way it took you time to do your MBA and create your career over years, is the same way your femininity is a chapter, is a journey that you start to embark on bit by bit. So, babe, I just came here. Thank you. Thank you so much. I just came here to encourage any woman, whatever desire is in your heart, whether you want like shopping sprees, 2-day shopping spree like I've just enjoyed, whether you want to travel, whatever it is that you want, whether you want to sleep for 10 hours on a Saturday, Know that that desire is in your heart for a reason. But you need to have the courage to step up and say, yes, I am ready. And once you step up and say, yes, I am ready, you have to get the support that you need. Because this journey, you need support sometimes. And like I've mentioned, even for my clients, many of them are usually one amongst, if there are a group of girls, like 5, 10 girls, they're usually the only one who is on their femininity journey. They're usually the ones who are changing the game when it comes to love. And femininity is really something that is inside and out. But like I said, babe, you need to have the courage to say, yes, I am ready, to step out of bare minimum. And it will be scary because I had to learn new relationship skills. And I always say, this is my toolbox. The same way I have my MBA, I don't need anyone else to come and have my MBA. That is mine. Whether I get a job or I don't have a job, that's my degree. It's mine. It's the same way femininity is for you. It's for you to unlock a very different level of life. Okay. So, babe, I wish you a beautiful day. I am about to head out. I want to go have dinner. So, if you want to work with me privately, feel free to send me a DM. Send me a DM. I've been getting so many DMs. The ones, babe, if I've not yet come back to you, some of you want to book consultations on Friday. I have not been available. I'll come back to Nairobi next week. But please feel free to reach out, because the truth is, at some point, you will need to say yes to your desires. And as I'm leaving this live, the one question I want to ask you, let's not even look at 5 years. December is around the corner. It's 6 months from now. I want you to reflect and ask yourself, what happens if you don't do anything about your marriage right now? What happens if you don't do anything? And even if we put that man on the side, because remember, you are two individuals. In fact, sometimes I think I should be teaching about leveling up in marriage. Yeah? December is around the corner. What happens if nothing changes? What happens to you if nothing changes? Where do you see yourself going? Okay. So once again, enjoy your Saturday. Feel free to DM me if you have any questions. And know that your hubby is going to pamper a woman. Why can't that be you? All right. So bye.